Today, I'm going to explain you everything related to Binghatti City. For a world's first Mercedes-Benz branded city. So, I want to make a video where I'm going to go to the site location. I will then run you through the entire brochure, what is launching right now, and we have a fantastic offer right now that Binghatti is giving for the first limited amount of EOIs submitted for us to secure your branded affordable luxury apartments for yourself in this Dubai's premium location in Meydan. This is just 15 minutes away from downtown Dubai. It's still a first apartment pricing you'll pick up. This is a guaranteed appreciation you'll make in this community. Why? Because you're picking up as a first apartment release pricing in this ambitious project. But keeping that all inside, I'm right now in my office. If you're a local, please, I urge you to visit me right in the Sheikh Zayed Road where our office is situated. Come here, meet me. But of course, if you're overseas, let's arrange a Zoom call. But before everything, let's start with the site location, and then I'm going to run you through the entire brochure of what this project is. And then at the end, I've actually made a video of one of my own clients who purchased a unit from me in Binghatti Phantom. And it's a handed over project. It's just very recently, this month only, the project was handed over. I will take you first-hand access of how Binghatti property is being handed over, the kind of finishing that you can get. But mind you, this building that we'll see is a affordable price entry project by this same developer Binghatti. Just imagine this luxury branded Mercedes coming up, this entire set of buildings acclaimed as a one community as branded residences. We can just imagine the kind of premium finishing this developer will offer. So without further ado, let's start with the video. This is gonna be your Binghatti City plot. This is a construction site and they're gonna collaborate with Mercedes-Benz, and this is gonna be a 9 million square feet of plot, billion AED worth of investment and project cost that Binghatti is gonna take for this location. Now, it's very important for you to understand the location. This is a very ambitious project by Binghatti because the location is in Meydan. Look at this. Can you have a look at the Burj Khalifa? If you can see the Burj Khalifa, we are just 15 minutes drive from this plot to your Burj Khalifa and your DIFC. Right over there is your E66 road, your Al Ain road, and right across your Al Khail road. Meaning road connectivity is very prime. And this is right across your Nadal Shiba Gardens on your right, on your left, and of course your His Highness. You have your Royalty Palace right across your Nadal Shiba Gardens, and of course this plot as well. So meaning this Meydan is the amount of infrastructure that's taking place is unbelievable. So this is your plot, this is your location. You're right across your Shobha Heartland. See this Binghatti slogan over there? This entire plot is taken by Binghatti. This entire plot. The entire plot. Right over. Now you have seen the entire site location where the project is going to be, and now we're going to have a rundown of your brochure of how your building renders are, which project is being launched right now, which tower is being launched right now, amenities, pricing, everything else. So let's start. This is your beautiful lobby. This is your entire proposed master plan right over here. And if I can just take you and break down the entire towers. Now you're gonna have 12 towers, and each tower has a name. This number 1 is Project Maybach. Second and third is your Vision Mercedes and your Maybach Ultimate Luxury, which is number 3. Number 4 is your Vision Mercedes right over here, and number 5 is your Maybach 6. All this 2, 3, 4 and 5 is gonna have the views of right over here, Nadal Shiba and your downtown Dubai. This is your views because your location is right over here. Coming back to your first 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, you're gonna have views of right over here, okay? So you're gonna have your Russell Core views, and most important, your Creek upcoming tower, which is gonna be one of Dubai's tallest towers after Burj Khalifa, is gonna be built over here. So you're gonna have clear views of the Creek Tower, and of course, the Shiba Russell. This is your view of your 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, and at the end, number 6 is gonna be right over here, and at the tip of the plot, where you're gonna overlook the beautiful Burj Khalifa and your Creek Tower as well. So it's a very strategic master plan. Again, all these 12 towers is giving its name Mercedes-Benz. So it's branded luxury apartments and selling at an affordable pricing. So number 12 is going to be your Vision Simplex, and your 11 is also going to be Vision Simplex. And number 10 is what we call Vision AVTR. Number 9, number 8 is Mercedes-Benz AMG Vision, and number 7 is called Vision 111, and finally your tower 6 is what we call Vision Iconic. So this is all your towers. Coming back to it, these are your towers that we have a chance in making an investment for. Let me just tell you what is being launched right now. Now you have a chance in submitting an EOI for Tower 1, which is going to be your project Maybach, overlooking this view right over here, your Russell Core, Nadal Shiva, and your Creek Harbor as well, calling it Project Maybach. And number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, all these towers are being launched right now. So you have a chance in submitting an EOI for these 5 towers: number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment they launched this on 15 January and they started collecting EOIs, within 3 hours they collected 3,000 EOIs. So we are already, and at that time they started collecting, they started the price of 1.3 million studios, and one bedroom they started with 2.2 million AED. But because they collected such a huge amount of EOIs literally just 2 days ago, they have revised the prices, they have increased the prices with that 1.3 million going all the way to 1.35 million, and your one bedroom going from 2.25 million to 2.3 million. Now this is only for early birds. Whoever submits, there's a threshold. The amount of EOIs being collected as a threshold. If the EOIs goes crossed this threshold by Binghatti, then they'll revise the plan from 1.35 million to all the way to 1.6 million. And same goes with your 2-bedroom as well. It will change from 2.3 million to 2.5 million. This is how the pricing is going to be increased. And this is only for an early bird. Whoever submits the EOI first, they have a chance. So moving on, these are your towers that will be looking like of your investment. Have a look at this iconic landmark that they're going to create right inside your community. This is right over here. Absolutely surreal renders, ladies and gentlemen. All Mercedes branded. Very ambitious project being launched by Binghatti right away. And this is a night view. Of course, many communal parks, amenities, you name it, all inside one community dedicated for its residences. And as I explained to you, you're so prime in location. You're just 3 minutes away from your Meydan hotel, 8 minutes from your Dubai Mall, 8 minutes from your Burj Khalifa, 8 minutes from your Dubai Opera, 9 minutes from your Emirates Towers, 9 minutes from your Museum of the Future, 10 minutes of your Dubai World Trade Center, 10 minutes of your Dubai Harbour and Festival City, 12 minutes to your Dubai Frame, 12 minutes to your Mall of Emirates, 15 minutes to your Burj Al Arab. So many schools, malls, Dubai iconic landmarks. It just steps away from your location. That very, very prime location, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the kind of lagoon that they're gonna make, a beautiful lagoon right in the center of your community. Look at this. And this is going to be a parking space. Every studio will get a parking, so you don't have to worry about this. You're going to have solar photovoltaic technology, LEED certification, skyline jogging path, acoustic system, smart system, SPA service, Sky Infinity pools, private pool, podium pool, gym, concierge service, yoga and wellness outdoor area, entertainment studios, food and beverage, and valet service. All exclusive and feature services provided to its residences. Look at the community. They're going to make an absolute beautiful community, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Vision Iconic. Vision Iconic is going to have 6 residential floors right over here. This one, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bedroom penthouses offered. Your layouts right over here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the swimming pool that's going to be in your Vision Iconic. And your project Maybach, which is being launched right now. 24 floors, 5 parking floors, studios 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. And this is how your lobby is going to be. Again, layouts we will discuss much more when we get into a call, but just for you to have an idea, studios going at a range of 385 square feet of size, 1 bedroom going at a range of 632 square feet of size, 2 bedroom going at a range of 992 square feet of size, and 3 bedroom is going for 1321 range of square feet of size, and vice versa. All these towers again similar kind of layouts, similar kind of renders, offering, you know, this kind of finishing as you can get in this project Mercedes-Benz Binghatti City. This is gonna be your plot. Again, a lane road on your right. You have an investment opportunity over here, or these 4 towers, okay? Just for you to have an understanding. Beautiful Burj Khalifa and your Creek Tower gonna be on the right side. So this is your plot right over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it's going to look like at night. Every single tower is going to be Mercedes logo going to be there. It's going to be a phenomenal community. This is your entire community right over here. Right over here, this is your project. Again, and look at, I'm going to zoom in for you to have an understanding. An incredible central plaza. They're going to make a lot of lush green walking promenades, amphitheater over here, your beautiful lagoon right over here, and they're gonna make an iconic destination right over here, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Again, walking, jogging tracks right over here, central plaza, people sitting around in the garden. Just gonna be absolutely phenomenal. This is your Mercedes logo right over here, lagoon, and this is your Burj Khalifa view right over here. And again, your vision, iconic tower right in front of you, behind the Burj Khalifa, as I said to you, because in the location that you see right over here, this is going to be a tower. Now this is your interiors of your apartment. Again, semi-furnished, level of finishing. I mean, Binghatti will outdo themselves in terms of interiors, beautiful finishing from inside. Your kitchen area right over here, and your worktop on top of it. And this is your bedroom. How your bedroom you're gonna have, again, like, look at the finishing over here, absolutely stunning. Warm tones given to your apartment. Your living room right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Night time, this is your interiors. I mean, this is very luxury you know, interiors and very luxury apartments you're getting by this developer. Now again, same level of inside, overlooking the Burj Khalifa. Your living room right over here, and this is your reception. Look at the reception, ladies and gentlemen. The reception is so divine. I mean, the Mercedes logo. You have an incredible, very ambitious project by Binghatti. And again, this is your sitting lounge right over here, overlooking the beautiful skyline of Dubai, and of course the Burj Khalifa. Your parking, ladies and gentlemen, your parking, every parking would have the Mercedes logo. So this again would be the Mercedes logo when you park your car right over here. Again, this is your parking. The lights at the top, just, you know, illuminating your car. Again, it's one of those features given by Binghatti. Like, look at this, the lights, it's illuminating, your car would be illuminating. So again, your payment plan for all types of units, studios, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, 5 bedroom is same 70-30. But if you pay 50% upfront, you'll get a discount from Binghatti, or if you pay 100% upfront, you'll get an additional discount from Binghatti. But again, this is a structure to follow, either 70-30 or 50-20-30, or either you pay upfront and then you're going to get discount. So this is the kind of structure offered by Binghatti in terms of their units offered in this project. Now I'm going to take you to one of the handed over units of my clients for you to have an understanding the kind of level of finishing and the interiors offered by Binghatti by, you know, this very recently project handovers, which was Binghatti Phantom in JVC. Let us enter at one of the most grandest reception of this tower. This is Binghatti Phantom's beautiful grand reception. Look at the chandelier, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the level of finishing Binghatti is just, it's incredible. And this is just your entrance. It's nothing like a hotel lobby. Even this hotel trolley is placed over here for anyone who's coming over here with their luggage, because it's now move-in time. And you know, this is all for the residences. A concierge for yourself, your coffee, your water. It's a concierge service. Binghatti is a household name. They are for the people. So look at the sitting areas, the marble tops, the entire beautiful sitting lounge that they have made across you. This is the kind of, you know, the interiors offered by Binghatti at affordable pricing. Of course, these are affordable homes, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine, you know, like at the projects that's being launched right now, imagine the kind of homes you'll be getting by this developer. So To enter your apartment, now my investor purchased a unit with me at 3201. So we're going to 32nd floor. Again, this is all smart technology right over here. This is L7, meaning 7th elevator. This is your 7th elevator. We're going to wait until the elevator comes by. And then I'm going to show you everything, the apartment, the interiors, the amenities offered, all to understand how Binghatti is handing over projects. So whenever I offer a project by Binghatti in any of the locations, you have to understand the level of quality Binghatti is offering. So look at this. There's no buttons over here. It will directly take us to the 32nd floor. This is the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the lobby. How premium the finishing is of the lobby by Binghatti. They have done an excellent job in having such a hotel-like lobby as it is. But again, this is for residences, ladies and gentlemen. But going to our apartment that one of my investors picked up 2 years ago in Binghatti Phantom, and we went for 01 series. I'll explain you much more in detail. But before going inside the apartment, you can have a look at the smart lock. You either can put a code, number, or you can tap it with your Binghatti card. You get in, and this is the start of your one-bedroom apartment. This is your laundry unit right over here. Okay, you have your washing machine over here. You can make your cabinets on the side. It's not a very small laundry room. You can have everything in it, even your laundry basket inside. You come inside, and this is your powder room. The powder room, look at the finishing, guys. The stones used, the gold finishing. I'm amazed at the level Binghatti is finishing their product. It's absolutely incredible. And of course, your kitchen, your European style kitchen. Look at the stone top. Look at the kitchen cabinets. Look at your tap, the way that the finishing of the water tap. You have such minute detailing, and of course this is what it counts. And of course you have your appliances that is attached with you, your oven, your fridge right over here, all in one apartment right over here. So this is your European style kitchen. This is your living room right over here. You can of course have your chairs lined up, have a small drinking bar set up in this kitchen. I mean, you can do endless amount of upgrading or interiors right with your European style kitchen. And coming to your one bedroom, this is how your washroom is. Now, have a focus on the stones that they have used. Again, very high-end finishing used by Binghatti, and I'm very amazed at the level Binghatti is offering their apartments with. I mean, the lighting from the mirrors, the stones, the colors used by the tap, and again the stones, as I mentioned, it's just spectacular. And it's not very dark color. It's modern. It's light. It's light yet it's strong. It's gold. It's vibrant. It shows that luxury finishing. So this is your one bedroom. What Binghatti has done is interesting, is that they have built this sliding mirror and mirrors, and of course your sliding doors for your wardrobes. And this is very interesting because at such a space, if you have a wardrobe where you open just the way you can, then the space gets a little bit smaller. So to avoid it, Binghatti has made these sliding doors, which is very, very useful as well. But again, just the finishing is outstanding. So look at the views, absolutely stunning views. The windows, ladies and gentlemen, the views are incredible, but the windows, look at the level, the height of your windows. So this is the level of finishing. And what's interesting is that this apartment is all smart integrated system. We have the control options of AC, living room. Look at this living spot. The lights are dimmed. Now I'm going to turn it on. Boom. All integrated, ladies and gentlemen. Living master. On. You see that? It's all integrated. All technology is very modern. You have your intercom. You can literally call the reception from here. Look at this. We're going to call them right now. Hi. Can you hear me? So So this was the smart integrated option we have for our apartment. And of course, you have all these features around you. The LED that it's closed on. I mean, this is all smart technology that's offered by the apartment, which is a very bonus for your residents living over here in this building. Now, my investor, who is actually just got handed over with this apartment, this is what you get when when my buyer actually got his apartment handed over. So let's open this box by Binghatti. Now, this is what we call the diffuser, what Binghatti, it's actually a perfume that you actually put in your apartment right over here. This is a smart Alexa feature, which you can integrate with your apartment. Again, a very good smart technology right in this kit. Your user manual right over here, ladies and gentlemen. And when you open it, you have your keys, USB, a keychain from Binghatti, and of course your access cards. So this is all offered once the property is handed over, okay? Just for you to have an idea of how the Binghatti processes once you get the keys. Let us go to the balcony, which is the money shot right over here. The views, ladies and gentlemen, are absolutely beautiful. Open views, 32nd floor. All your buildings are literally lower to us. And when I chose this unit from investor, we made sure that we take this view, because at the morning time, you have full open views to the garden, to the park, the JVC park. And you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, because this is my job as an agent, I have to get the best series, the best unit for my client. And this view is beautiful. Right, you come out from your living room, you go to your balcony, and the view is just open space of your JVC park. And that's what's important. And ladies and gentlemen, JVC is one of the highest rental areas in the market right now. This unit was picked up from my investor at 1.4 million. Right now, you can rent it in the market right now for 130,000 dirhams. You take out these service fees, that's almost 8% ROI net to his pocket. That is the potential of JVC, and of course, at a level of building that Binghatti is offering right over here, Binghatti Phantom. It's one of the highest ROI that you can get in JVC. And of course, look at this, jacuzzi with your apartment. And you have to understand in a residence point of view, because as a tenant, the view of your entire JVC from your jacuzzi is just beautiful. Just imagine. And because of course right now it's just handed over right now, and the jacuzzi is not ready yet. They have to fill up the water, they have to do a couple of maintenance for this jacuzzi, which will be done perhaps this weekend. But for you to understand, the view is spectacular, you're getting jacuzzi, but how would the jacuzzi look like? Please have a look at one of our neighbors' jacuzzi, and you can see this is exactly how the jacuzzi would be offered in this apartment, ladies and gentlemen. This is the level, or the level of modern apartments Binghatti is offering. And ladies and gentlemen, when I am offering Binghatti products, because I sell so many Binghatti units, but I'm telling you this, Binghatti is coming with so many good opportunities right now. This is not the same Binghatti as 5 to 6 years ago, where there was orange buildings all around, elegant, luxurious products being offered by Binghatti at a much premium price. Right now, this is an affordable apartment offering such finishing. Imagine if you pick up one of those launches, like the recent video I made of was Binghatti City, branded by Mercedes-Benz. Starting price of studio 1.3 million, one bedroom starting with 2.2 million, but etc, etc. But the finishing the Binghatti is going to make for those branded apartments in Meydan, it's gonna be phenomenal, because this was in front of you is the recently handed over project apartment by Binghatti, and you know the finishing, the level Binghatti has changed in terms of offering its apartments to its residences. So this is the potential of apartments finishing and opportunity you can get from Binghatti. They have really outdone themselves in the past couple of years. Now let us go to the amenities for you to have an understanding of everything offered, especially with this building. So now this is your amenities floor for you to have an understanding of how your gym is, how your kid play areas is, because Binghatti is really outperforming themselves. Now, this is your gym area. Look at the way that the gym is made, affordable homes, but yet a complete gym. This is a very high-end gym you're talking about, all from a high-end brand, Matrix. It's a very good gym, ladies and gentlemen. And the interior is also very warm colors. It's a perfect gym for anyone who wants to, have a very good workout session. Now let's go to the outside area of kid play areas, what amenities we have from the outside podium level that we might have over here right now. So coming over here, this is your yoga room, ladies and gentlemen, dedicated for pure yoga. You have your yoga equipment inside and use for all the residences. And have a look at this. Look at the beauty, ladies and gentlemen. The amenities over here are absolutely insane. Sitting areas right over here, of course at UAE that we are in right now, there are many months that is quite hot, so we can actually take out, people can sit over here in cabanas, or they can have their sun umbrellas for them to relax. And this is your garden area. Imagine children playing around, basketball grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, what else do you need? Look at the level the basketball ground is in your building. Binghatti Phantom, there's a basketball court. Huge deal for anyone wanting to have that kind of a whole 360 amenities. Paddle court. I mean, when I think about such amenities offered by Binghatti, you need very big compound and very big expenditure to hold all such amenities. I mean, paddle courts as such, and this is a very professional paddle court, the ground is very it's very firm. So when you having such high-end amenities, it speaks volumes for the developers. But saying that, your children have everything. Ladies and gentlemen, your residences are having everything. Keynote to understand, you remember the apartment I showed you, the views I showed you, amazing view that I chose from investor. This view, imagine you would have picked up this view right away in front of you. Okay, imagine the disadvantage you would have, because this building is going to be much higher. It's going to be blocking the view. So you have to be very well educated when you're picking up units. This is how we as agents, we pride ourselves, because I go above and beyond to choosing the best units. But regardless, look at this. Now this is going to be your table tennis grounds, sitting areas, very big compound, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's important for a optimal living. I mean, you don't even need to go to any playgrounds, clubs. You have everything in your own building. And now finally, we are going to our beautiful swimming pool of Binghatti Phantom, and also look at the trees around you, the stones, absolutely divine. Children play areas right over here. This was our kids play area, and now here we are at our kids swimming pool. So kids play area and kids swimming pool, it all is one after another. Of course, you have in a setting where your children can also have a lot of space to play around in circles. I mean, it's very well thought. So this is your main swimming pool. Look at the level of the swimming pool being offered by Binghatti Phantom. Of course, it's incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, when you're having such swimming pool, I mean, this is just the start of affordable housing. When I was selling Binghatti Flair, for instance, in the tower, they were making a beach in the podium in JVT. And over here, it's a standard swimming pool, but still the standard swimming pool looks such a luxury product, because look at the sitting areas, look at the trees, look at the stones. I mean, if you can focus on the stones, the little details offered by this building is spectacular. Like, Binghatti is really outperforming themselves. Really incredible, living for their residences. So this is for your amenities, your sitting areas. Again, a very elevated type of swimming pool made out over here. You can relax over here, enjoy the beautiful the views that you can find over here, and of course, a very relaxing living for your residences. This is the steam, the sauna. Of course, you have the jacuzzi right over here. The steam room, of course, for all your residences. Your sauna right over here. And of course, you have a place to sit around. It's a wellness room dedicated for your residences. But again, this is a very pivotal area. So this was an overview of the entire project, Binghatti, the level of finishing that they offer, and of course the entire project Binghatti City. If you're interested, contact me as soon as possible. Working with the head of sales, it's a guaranteed you will get the best unit in this launch. What all you have to do is just reach me out. But again, my phone number is down below. For overseas client, reach me out through WhatsApp, or if you're local, give me a phone call. But again, this is Jay Bachani, and it will be my pleasure if I need the most strategically best apartment in this project, this ambitious branded project, branded by Mercedes-Benz, called Binghatti City.